Go big or go home. That applies to most things in Las Vegas, especially the Stratosphere Casino Hotel. Not only is it the tallest building in town, it's the only tower on Earth with its own rooftop amusement park. Under the blinding desert sun, you can experience the world's 4 highest thrill rides. This is the man who made it happen, ride designer Janos Lakatos. His Utah-based company specializes in extreme attractions.
And here we are at the top of the tower at 921 feet, which is the tallest point west of the Mississippi. And believe it or not, we can get even higher.
The Big Shot is a pneumatically powered tower ride that launches you to an altitude of almost 1,100 feet.
It takes off with about 4 Gs. It's similar to like when the space shuttle takes off, the first few seconds of the space shuttle taking off.
Tower ride at the top of the tower seemed like a good fit for the Stratosphere when it opened in the mid-90s. Likewise, a roller coaster called the High Roller.
This is the tallest roller coaster in the world, and there is an incredible view from it.
But like everybody else in Vegas, the hotel wanted more.
Stratosphere asked us to do the most intense ride we can think of for up there.
So in 2003, Lakatos came up with the X-Screen.
Most of you, when you were a kid, you probably rode a teeter-totter, but not one like this. This one will take you 30 feet past the edge of the Stratosphere Tower.
Riders plummet toward Las Vegas Boulevard at a 30-degree angle.
The ride was actually designed to play on the fear of the riders falling off the edge or going past the edge.
Despite the sliding seat mechanism and the screams, Lakatos says it's perfectly safe.
There is a set of magnetic brakes, and also there is a hydraulic shock absorber, and for very last resort, just a firm positive stop.
Going out there, I felt a little nervous and scared, but once you're out there and it's going, you're scared, but it's just the thrill of it. It's worth it.
We actually built the entire ride, assemble it, and operate it on the ground. We evaluate the dynamics, we measure stresses, we actually ride the ride, so we feel the forces. And only then we disassemble it and install it on its final location.
But what do you do when that location is 1,000 feet up? You call in a Sikorsky Sky Crane, seen here delivering the latest addition to the tower, a ride they call Insanity.
The biggest challenge was definitely that helicopter flight, that 30 minutes of flight. You're 1,000 feet up in the air, you have 60,000 pounds of steel to put up there in 4 flights, and the tip of the rotor blades were about 15 feet away from the part of the Big Shot ride.
The new ride is perched on the edge of the tower. Pivoting arm suspends the riders and slowly swings them out over the Vegas Strip. Then, Insanity begins.
What we can see right now, about 6,000 foot-pounds of torque starting to wind up that wheel there. And as you see the arms flying out, there are 10 passengers sitting up there with total upper body freedom. And they are about to experience about 3 Gs here shortly, 3 times their own body weight.
You end up facing almost straight down, spinning at 40 miles an hour. Go at night, the city provides a twirling megawatt light show.
It's literally like riding the rotor blades of a helicopter. Eventually, if we would leave them spinning here for a long period of time, they would black out. So what we're doing is we're actually starting to slow it down already, and very soon you're going to start seeing those arms settling down towards the center.
Mercifully, it's all over in about 2 minutes.
It was great. It's a nice rush.
It was hard to like lift your arms, and you felt heavier.
Your face feels like it's going this way. Your gut feels like it's going to come out. Properly named, it's intense.
Most places around the world in an observation tower, they may or may not even let you go outside. Here, not only we send you outside, but we're going to put you in equipment that will take you 60 feet past the edge. You're going to be spinning around with 3 Gs, 70 degrees facing down towards the ground, like you're doing tailspins in an open cockpit biplane.
So is he planning more sky-high rides?
They're starting to run out of space, so this may be the last one. Of course, you might get surprised.
Sounds like a definite maybe. We'll just have to wait to see if Las Vegas is ready to go beyond insanity.
Designers had originally planned a very different amusement atop the Stratosphere. The initial concept called for a huge mechanical gorilla resembling King Kong that would carry riders up and down one of the tower's columns.